Today on August 30th, Archangel Michael says, don't try to ignore this. A person who betrayed you is now desperate to make things right, but there's something they still. Open it quickly, Archangel Michael says. Do not try to ignore this message, for it has been brought to you at the exact moment it was destined to reach your soul. The winds of truth are stirring around you today, and the betrayal that once cut you like 1,000 sharp blades is no longer buried. The very person who once turned their back on you is now trembling, desperate to come back into your life, seeking forgiveness, yet carrying a secret they are terrified to reveal. You have felt the pull of this energy for days now. The restless nights, the sudden memories that refuse to fade, and the quiet whispers of your heart wondering why you keep thinking about this person. This is not random. The divine realm is pushing their actions closer to your awareness, because something is about to change forever. Your regret is not just ordinary remorse. It is a storm breaking inside them that they can no longer contain. This person's betrayal was not small. It shattered your trust, broke your spirit for a time, and made you question everything you believed about love and loyalty. Yet, beneath their wrongdoing lies a story you do not fully know, a truth they have hidden to protect themselves or perhaps even to protect you. But now, on this very day, the veil is thinning, and they cannot run from their conscience anymore. The angels reveal that they have been watching you silently, from a distance, struggling with the courage to face you. Every step they take towards you is weighed down by fear of rejection, but still, they are being divinely pulled to make amends. Something within them has shifted, a powerful realization that life without your forgiveness is like a heart without a beat. You must understand that this moment is not accidental. Today, July 30th, marks the beginning of a karmic reversal where hidden truths are dragged into the light. This person's desperation is real. They are ready to kneel if that's what it takes to prove their sincerity. But there's a catch. There is a piece of the puzzle, a part of their betrayal, that has yet to surface. The divine realm does not want you walking blindly into reconciliation. They want your eyes open, your spirit guarded, and your wisdom sharp as a sword. Because even as they come forward with trembling hands and tearful eyes, there is a shadow still following them, a truth they believe might destroy any chance of forgiveness if spoken aloud. You may have already noticed strange signs, dreams where their face appears, sudden encounters with reminders of them, or even feeling their emotions as though they were your own. This is no coincidence. Your souls are still energetically connected, tied by unfinished business that destiny refuses to leave unresolved. Archangel Michael stands beside you, shielding your heart and whispering courage into your soul. The angelic realm will not allow you to be deceived again. They are preparing you, giving you clarity and strength, so when this person finally steps into your presence, you will see beyond their words and into the hidden chambers of their truth. Their journey to redemption is painful. Each night, they replay the moment they betrayed you, wishing they could rewrite history. They watch your glow from afar, amazed that after all they did, you still stand tall, unbroken, even more radiant than before. Its strength is what pulls them back. Because deep down, they know you are the only one who ever truly saw them, truly loved them, yet, their fear binds them. They are terrified you will slam the door on their attempt to return. They are even more terrified of admitting the final truth that has stayed buried. It is not just guilt that haunts them, it is a secret, a reason for their betrayal, that even they have struggled to face. This is what Archangel Michael wants you to know today. Forgiveness may be asked, tears may fall, but the whole story will not be told until you demand it with divine authority. This is your moment of power. You are no longer the wounded soul they left behind. You are the divine force that angels are guiding toward justice and closure. When they approach you, feel the energy around them. Look into their eyes, listen to the tone of their trembling voice. The angels will help you discern truth from deception, remorse from manipulation. The universe is orchestrating this meeting not just for reconciliation, but for revelation. You deserve to know everything, not half-truths, not sugar-coated apologies, but the entire depth of why they hurt you. Only then can you decide whether to let them back into your sacred space or leave them in the past where their betrayal belongs. Time is not on their side. Destiny is pushing this confrontation faster than they expected. You may receive a message soon, a call, or an unexpected encounter where they pour their heart out. Do not be surprised if they appear nervous, even trembling, because they are facing not just you, but the judgment of heaven itself. This day, July 30th, is not just another day. It is a turning point written in the stars for your healing. You have waited long enough for justice, for answers, for peace in your heart. The angels have seen your tears in silence, your sleepless nights wondering why betrayal happened to someone as pure-hearted as you. Now, heaven is writing the ending of this story. Archangel Michael wraps his wings around you, promising that you will not walk through this alone. Every word spoken to you, every truth revealed, will be guided by divine light. Even if this person trembles with fear to confess the full truth, know that you will sense it, you will feel the unspoken weight in their spirit, and the angels will whisper it to your heart. This is your moment of divine justice. Stand firm, let your light shine brighter than the shadows of their past mistakes. Whether you choose forgiveness or final release, you will emerge stronger, clearer, and finally free from the chains of betrayal that once bound your soul. When the moment arrives, do not rush your decision, allow the truth to settle in your heart. The universe is aligning circumstances so you will have the clarity to see everything as it truly is. The story that began in pain will end in your empowerment. Archangel Michael says this message is a shield placed in your hands. Use it wisely. Trust the signs, trust the divine guidance, and trust that you are being led to the outcome that serves your highest good. And when you finally hear their voice, remember this message. It is not just about their apology. It is about your healing and the complete unveiling of truth that had been hidden for far too long. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, the reason you are reading this now is because heaven knows your heart has carried this burden for too long. The betrayal you endured was not just a wound. It was a moment that shifted your entire path, leaving scars you rarely let anyone see. The divine has watched as you tried to piece your life back together, silently hoping for answers, yet refusing to allow the same pain to touch you twice. This person who wronged you has spent months, even years, under the weight of guilt. They replay their actions like a broken record, each memory cutting deeper than before. Though they walked through life pretending they've moved on, their spirit has never been free. It has been chained to the consequences of what they did to you. Now, the heavens are breaking that silence. Every angel assigned to your journey has gathered to guide you through what is coming next. The universe is setting the stage for a divine confrontation, one where truth cannot be hidden, and justice cannot be denied. This is why they are desperate to make things right. They have seen what life looks like without your light. Every blessing they once had is fading. Every opportunity slipping through their fingers, and they know it is because they betrayed someone chosen, someone divinely protected. But here's what they fear most: you discovering the whole truth. They believe an apology might soften your heart, but they tremble knowing that if you uncover what they've truly been hiding, forgiveness might be impossible. The angels want you to be prepared, not just for words of regret, but for revelations that could shock you to your core. This is not to frighten you, but to remind you that you are not powerless anymore. You hold the authority to demand every hidden detail, to finally receive the closure you were denied. Even now, their energy is reaching toward you. Perhaps you felt waves of anxiety, or your thoughts keep drifting to them for no reason. It is not coincidence, it is their soul calling out, begging for a second chance while knowing they have yet to confess the darkest part of their actions. Archangel Michael stands beside you as a warrior of truth. When this person steps forward, the Archangel's presence will reveal the unseen, expose the lies, and protect you from falling into old wounds. This is your moment to stand in divine strength. No longer broken, no longer victimized, but empowered by the very pain that once tried to destroy you. You see, karma has a way of circling back. The betrayal that shattered you has become the very chain holding them down. They cannot escape it, they cannot numb it, and they cannot outrun it. Every step they take is haunted by the echo of what they did, and heaven is using that guilt to bring them back before you. Not for them to win you back, but for you to finally reclaim your power. This will not just be a meeting of words, it will be a meeting of souls. When they stand before you, their voice may shake, their hands may tremble, but your spirit will be calm, unshaken, and divinely guided. You will see through every mask, every false attempt at redemption, and you will know whether their remorse is genuine or just another attempt to hide the truth. Remember this: you are not being led back into pain, you are being led toward revelation. The divine wants you to know every detail, to remove every shadow, so you can walk forward without wondering, without doubting, without carrying the weight of betrayal ever again. This person's desperation is not the end of the story, it is the beginning of your final victory. With Archangel Michael by your side, you will face this moment with courage and leave it transformed, stronger than ever before. Archangel Michael says, listen carefully now. Because the moment ahead will be one of the most defining in your life. The heavens have already placed events in motion to bring this person closer to you. It will not just appear by chance, it will feel almost fated, as if the universe itself pulled you both into the same space for this encounter. You might notice small signs before it happens: a name flashing unexpectedly, a familiar scent in the air, a song that reminds you of the past suddenly playing at the right time. These are whispers from the angelic realm, guiding your spirit to stay alert. The divine wants you to be prepared, because when this person finally reaches out, they will come with a mix of desperation and fear that you have never seen from them before. They will say they want to make things right, that they've been living with regret, unable to forgive themselves for hurting you. They will speak words you once prayed to hear, words that may tug at your heart, but Archangel Michael warns you, their apology will not hold the entire truth. Hidden beneath their desperation lies something deeper, something they are afraid will ruin their chance at forgiveness. They believe if they confess everything, they might lose you forever, so instead, they will offer only part of the story, hoping you'll accept it and move forward. But this time, things are different. You are not the same person they once betrayed, you have walked through fire. Healed wounds no one saw, and risen stronger than they ever imagined. The divine had been shaping you into someone unshakable, someone who can't be fooled by half-truths anymore. When you face them, your intuition will sharpen like a sword, you'll hear their words, but you'll feel the unspoken weight in their voice. You'll see it in their eyes, a shadow of something they are holding back. And in that moment, heaven will whisper to you, ask for the truth, demand it, do not let the story remain unfinished. Archangel Michael will be there, standing behind you with wings of light, ensuring no harm reaches your soul. This is not about rekindling pain, but about reclaiming the power that was taken from you when they betrayed you. It's about lifting the final veil so you can finally set yourself free from every unanswered question. This truth they've hidden is not small. It could change how you see everything, it may explain why they hurt you, or it may reveal a deeper deception you never knew. But either way, you are being prepared to handle it, to look straight into the darkness and not flinch, because divine justice flows through you now. Understand this, their desperation is not just for forgiveness. It's for redemption in the eyes of heaven. They are being spiritually pulled to you because until they face what they've done, their own soul will remain trapped in turmoil. They believe making amends with you is their only path to peace. But heaven is not allowing shortcuts. There will be no peace for them, no true reconciliation, until the entire truth is laid bare, and that is why Archangel Michael has sent this message to warn you, to strengthen you, to ensure you walk into that moment with divine clarity. You might be tempted to soften, to accept their words without pushing further, because your heart has always been compassionate. But this time, the angels will hold you steady, they will remind you that partial truth is still a lie, and you deserve nothing less than full honesty. This confrontation is not a step backward. It's your final release, the pain they caused will no longer have power over you. The confusion they left behind will dissolve. The moment they finally speak the truth, your spirit will rise in victory, and you will walk away either with true reconciliation or with the closure you have been denied for far too long. Archangel Michael's voice grows stronger now, saying, "Do not fear what is coming. Fear only what is left hidden. You are divinely protected, you are surrounded by celestial warriors who will not let you fall into darkness again. When you stand before this person, you will feel an overwhelming calmness. Their desperation may shake, their tears may fall, but you will remain steady because divine strength will flow through you like fire. You will see their intentions clearly, whether genuine or laced with lingering deception. And you will know exactly what to do. The heavens have written this day for your healing. Every sleepless night, every tear shed in silence, every unanswered plea for justice, it all leads to this moment where truth will no longer be denied. Archangel Michael promises that once this chapter closes, your life will open to blessings you couldn't see before. Love, peace, and restoration are waiting on the other side of this encounter. You are not just surviving betrayal anymore, you are about to conquer it completely. Archangel Michael says, "You have walked long enough under the shadow of betrayal, carrying unanswered questions that weighed heavy on your heart. The time for silence is over. The divine clock has struck, and the universe will no longer allow this truth to remain buried. As the moment draws nearer, you may notice subtle changes around you, your dreams becoming more vivid, whispers of intuition guiding your thoughts, sudden flashes of memories you had long pushed aside. These are not random occurrences, they are heaven's way of preparing you for what's coming. Every sign you see is part of a greater orchestration designed to lead you toward revelation and freedom. This person who betrayed you will try to approach gently, afraid to startle you. They will speak softly, almost pleading, hoping you will give them a chance to explain. But behind their trembling words lies a storm of fear. Because they know they are not just facing you. They are facing divine truth, and there is no running from it this time. The truth they are hiding is close. It had been gnawing at their conscience, robbing them of sleep, peace, and even the joy they try to fake in front of others. Archangel Michael wants you to know that this is why they are desperate to make amends. They believe if they can win back your trust without revealing everything, they can escape their guilt. But heaven says no. You are not meant to be fooled again. When you stand before them, your spirit will pierce through every facade. Even if they try to hide the final detail, heaven will bring it to light in that very moment. It may slip from their lips unexpectedly, or an unseen force will expose it through subtle revelation. The angels will not allow you to leave that encounter without knowing the whole truth. And when you hear it, the world may seem to pause. The reason they betrayed you, the secret they've been hiding, will finally stand naked before you. It might shock you, it might bring tears, but it will also bring freedom. Because knowing the truth is the final key that unlocks the chains they left on your heart. Archangel Michael reminds you, do not let fear take hold. This truth cannot destroy you. It can only set you free. The power that once allowed them to hurt you is gone. You are no longer the person who was betrayed. You have been refined, strengthened, and blessed through the fire of your trials. This revelation is not punishment, it is divine justice. Heaven is rewriting your story so that betrayal no longer defines you. Instead, it will become the moment where you rose, where you reclaimed your power, where you closed the book on pain and opened a new chapter filled with light and blessings. When that day arrives, and it is closer than you think, you will feel an unshakable calm as you look into their eyes. They may weep, they may plead, but you will know the difference between true repentance and hollow words. Your spirit, sharpened by divine guidance, will lead you to speak words of strength they never expected to hear. And as you stand in that moment, Archangel Michael will place a spiritual sword in your hands, not to harm, but to cut through lies and illusions. With one choice, one divine decision, you will sever every cord of manipulation, every tie to the betrayal that once chained you. Heaven sees your pain, your strength, your resilience. It is because of that strength that you are now ready to handle the full truth without breaking. You will not only confront the person who betrayed you, you will confront the darkness that once tried to consume your light, and you will walk away victorious. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself, beloved, the time of unanswered questions is over. The truth is coming. And when it does, you will no longer live in the shadow of betrayal, but in the dawn of divine freedom. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, even now, the heavens are rearranging events to bring the final moment of truth closer to you. What you may not realize is that every delay, every quiet day where nothing seemed to change, was part of a divine strategy. The angels have been carefully timing this encounter so that when it finally happens, you will be standing in your full power, unshaken, ready to face everything with divine strength. This person who once betrayed you has tried to outrun the consequences of their actions. They moved on with their life, wearing masks, pretending the past never happened. But every step away from you was like walking through fire. Every night, they saw flashes of your face in their dreams. Every victory they thought they gained turned hollow. Every plan they made crumbled because the divine would not let them escape this reckoning. Now, they feel cornered, not by you, but by the weight of their own guilt and the invisible hand of heaven pulling them back toward you. Their desperation is growing stronger by the hour. They've rehearsed their apology countless times, replaying how they will approach you, how they will say the words they never had the courage to speak before. But the angels warn you, this desperation alone is not enough. A rehearsed apology cannot heal what they broke. Only full honesty can, and heaven will settle for nothing less. In the coming days, you might feel restless, sensing that something is approaching. It could be a sudden message on your phone, a knock on your door, or even an unexpected meeting in a place you least expect. However it unfolds, know this: it will not be by accident. The divine is positioning every detail to ensure this moment happens exactly as it should. When it begins, emotions will run high. You may feel the old wounds stirring, memories flooding back like waves crashing against the shore. But this time, you will not drown, you will stand firm, because Archangel Michael himself will steady your soul, reminding you that this is not a return to pain. It is your release from it. The person who betrayed you will tremble as they speak. You will hear the cracks in their voice, see the weight in their posture. They may fall to their knees, begging for forgiveness. And though your heart is compassionate, the divine will whisper, "Do not let emotion blind you, demand the full truth." This is where the unseen power of heaven intervenes. Even if they try to hide the final secret, circumstances will force it out. Perhaps someone else will reveal it, or divine intuition will speak it into your mind at that very moment. The light of truth will break through every attempt to hide it. And when you finally know everything, the betrayal, the hidden reason, the buried confession, you will feel a deep shift within you. It may sting for a moment, but then a great release will follow. The chains that once bound your heart will fall away. The confusion that haunted you will vanish like mist under morning sunlight. Archangel Michael wants you to understand this clearly. This is not just an apology. This is a divine transaction, a moment where spiritual debts are paid, where you reclaim every piece of your power that was taken from you. The heavens have decreed that you will no longer carry this shadow. Justice will not only be seen, it will be felt in every fiber of your being. After this moment, your life will change in ways you cannot yet imagine. Blessings that were blocked by betrayal will flow freely. Doors that were closed will open with ease. The heavy cloud of uncertainty that once lingered over you will be replaced with the golden light of divine freedom. Archangel Michael says, you will walk away from this encounter not as the wounded soul who was betrayed, but as the chosen one who has conquered every lie and risen to heights no betrayal could hold back. Archangel Michael says, as this divine moment approaches, the energy around you will intensify. You might feel a heaviness lifting from your spirit little by little. As though unseen chains are beginning to snap, this is because the truth has already begun its journey toward you. It is no longer hidden in darkness. The one who betrayed you is reaching their breaking point. They have tried to live normally, but every step is haunted by the sound of your silence. They imagine seeing your face every time they close their eyes, and each imagined meeting ends with them unable to speak the words they should have said long ago. Their desperation is no longer about just being forgiven, it's about survival of their own soul. This is divine justice. What they took from you cannot be erased, but heaven has ensured that the scales of balance will be restored. The angels have been whispering into their dreams, stirring their conscience, and cornering them into a place where they can no longer run from what they did. And now, they are standing on the edge of confession, ready to risk everything just to face you once more. But Michael warns, do not be swept away by words alone, watch carefully. Listen with the ears of your spirit, for their mouth may speak repentance while their heart still holds back pieces of truth. Only when you hold firm will the final revelation be forced into the open. The moment of meeting will be unlike anything you've experienced. The world around you may seem to fade. You will feel heaven's presence surrounding you. A shield of light making sure you remain unshaken. Archangel Michael himself will stand behind you, and even if unseen, you will feel his mighty presence calming your heart. The betrayer's face will tell you everything. You will see regret, fear, and longing all at once. When they begin to speak, their voice may tremble, and their hands may shake as they reach out to you. They will confess much, but you will sense there is still something hidden. That is when Michael's whisper will rise within you like a divine command, ask for it. Demand the whole truth. And then, as if heaven itself is speaking through them, the hidden truth will spill out. It may come with tears, it may shock you. But it will set you free. The lies that have chained your heart for so long will dissolve, and you will feel divine power surge through your soul. You will not respond in anger, instead, a supernatural calmness will rest upon you. This is the moment where you rise, not in revenge, but in divine authority. Your spirit will know exactly what to say, and your words will carry the strength of heaven itself. This encounter will mark the end of an old cycle and the birth of a new destiny. The pain they caused will no longer hold you. The unanswered questions that haunted your nights will vanish, every tear, every sleepless hour, every moment of wondering why heaven is turning it into power and wisdom that no one can take away from you again. After this revelation, the blessings that were once delayed will flow into your life like a mighty river. Love that is pure and unshakable will find its way to you. Opportunities that seemed locked will open effortlessly. Joy, which once felt stolen, will return brighter than before. Archangel Michael says, you will not walk away from this moment wounded, you will walk away crowned. Your spirit will shine with victory, and every angel will celebrate the justice that has been delivered to your life. From this day forward, betrayal will no longer define you. It will be a story of triumph, a testimony of how heaven fought for you when darkness tried to silence you, and as you step into your new chapter. Archangel Michael promises to walk beside you, guiding you into blessings that are beyond imagination. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, even after this truth is revealed, the divine will not leave you standing alone. What comes next is equally important, for heaven has already prepared a future where betrayal cannot touch you again. As you step away from that encounter, there will be a supernatural silence, a stillness unlike anything you've ever felt. It won't be empty. It will be filled with the gentle hum of angelic wings surrounding you. This silence will mark the breaking of every chain, the lifting of every burden you've carried since that betrayal. The universe will respond immediately. People who once misunderstood you will begin to see your worth. Situations that were stuck will suddenly move forward. The hand of divine justice will not only close this painful chapter, but will push you into a season of unstoppable breakthroughs. Archangel Michael reveals that new relationships will enter your life, people of truth, loyalty, and divine connection. The days of trusting those who deceive and betray are over. You have been spiritually elevated, and only those aligned with honesty and light will be allowed into your circle. This protection is permanent, sealed by heaven itself. The one who betrayed you will walk away changed as well. Whether you forgive them fully or choose to part ways forever, they will carry the weight of this divine encounter for the rest of their life. They will never forget the strength they saw in you, the way you stood taller than the darkness they brought. Heaven will ensure that your light leaves an imprint on their soul. And yet, this is not about them. It's about you. This entire divine orchestration is heaven's way of restoring what was stolen from you. Trust, love, confidence, and peace will return to your life in overflowing measure. In the days that follow, you will notice signs of this restoration, dreams where you are surrounded by light and freedom, encounters with kind souls who speak words you needed to hear, unexpected blessings that feel like divine compensation for every tear you shed. Archangel Michael says, you will know without doubt that this is heaven's hand because the peace you feel will be unshakable. Even thinking about the past betrayal will no longer hurt. It will feel distant, powerless, as though it happened to someone else. The spiritual warfare that once surrounded you will be silenced. The darkness that celebrated when you were betrayed will be defeated. In its place, angels will sing victory over your life. Every step you take forward will carry divine favor, opening doors of opportunity that were once closed. And through it all, Archangel Michael will remain near, watching, guiding, and shielding you. His sword will guard your path, cutting away anyone or anything that tries to bring deception or harm near you again. This is the promise of heaven. You will not return to brokenness. You will not wander in confusion. You will not live in fear of betrayal again. From this moment onward, your name will be written in the book of divine justice as one who triumphed over betrayal and walked into destiny unshaken. Archangel Michael concludes, "Lift your head, beloved, the heavens have spoken. You are free. You are protected, and your future is filled with light no darkness can extinguish." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, even after the final truth is revealed and you walk away victorious, heaven's plan for you does not stop there. This moment is not just an ending, it is a divine beginning that will unlock blessings you have long been waiting for. In the days following your encounter with the one who betrayed you, you will feel a strange yet powerful shift within your soul. It will feel as though a heavy, invisible weight you've carried for years has finally been lifted from your shoulders. You will breathe deeper, sleep peacefully, and awaken with a renewed sense of purpose. Archangel Michael reveals that this release will open divine pathways that have been blocked for too long. Opportunities that were mysteriously delayed will suddenly arrive with perfect timing. People who were once blind to your worth will now recognize your true light and treat you with the honor and respect heaven has always seen in you. This moment will also mark the return of something precious you thought you had lost forever. Your inner fire, the betrayal that once dimmed your spirit, will now be the reason you shine brighter than ever before. No longer wounded, you will stand in your full spiritual power, attracting miracles and blessings as naturally as the sun draws flowers toward its warmth. Archangel Michael says, watch as your finances begin to shift, watch as doors of success that were once slammed shut swing open. Watch as relationships built on truth, loyalty, and divine purpose enter your life. This is not by chance, it is heaven rewarding you for surviving betrayal with grace and refusing to let darkness harden your heart. There will also be a divine protection over your future. The angels will place a barrier of light around you, making it impossible for deception and betrayal to take root in your life again. Anyone who approaches with impure motives will be exposed immediately. You will feel it in your spirit before they even speak. And love, pure, true love, will find its way to you. For too long, betrayal made you question whether you would ever experience a love that is safe, steady, and real. Heaven says that this divine closure will clear the path for a soulmate connection blessed by the angels themselves. This love will not break you. It will build you into something even more radiant. Archangel Michael continues, your name will soon be spoken in places you've never set foot in. Doors of influence, honor, and abundance will open without struggle. What you lost will return multiplied, for heaven restores not in pieces but in overflowing measure. Even your health and vitality will be renewed. The stress, the emotional pain, the sleepless nights, they have taken their toll on your body, but with this release, healing energy will flow through you. Your face will glow with peace. Your steps will feel lighter, it will be as if the angels themselves are carrying you toward your destiny. And perhaps most beautifully, your testimony will become a beacon for others. People who have suffered betrayal will look to you for hope, they will see how heaven lifted you from brokenness to glory. And they will believe that divine justice is real because they will see it shining through you. Archangel Michael promises that this season will not be temporary, it is a permanent shift, a prophetic turning point in your life that no one can reverse. Heaven declares, your enemies will watch as you rise beyond their reach. Your betrayer will know they could not destroy your destiny, your blessings will overflow, touching not only you but everyone connected to you. From this day forward, Archangel Michael will guard every step you take. His wings will cover you, his sword will protect you, and his voice will guide you. You will not stumble. You will not fall. You will only rise because the divine has declared victory over every area of your life. Archangel Michael concludes this message with a final decree. The season of betrayal is over. The season of divine justice, unstoppable blessings, and unshakable peace has begun. Walk boldly, beloved, for heaven walks with you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, now that you have been set free from the weight of betrayal, heaven begins to unveil the next divine chapter of your life. This is not just a quiet healing, it is a grand transformation designed to elevate you to heights you never thought possible. From this point forward, the spiritual atmosphere around you will feel lighter. Doors you've been knocking on for years will suddenly open without resistance. The angels have cleared away every obstacle that betrayal once placed in your path. What seemed delayed was never denied. It was simply waiting for this exact moment of divine timing, and new opportunities will pour into your life in unexpected ways. You may receive an offer or invitation that seems too good to be true, yet it will be divinely aligned. Financial breakthroughs, career advancement, and recognition for your true worth will arrive swiftly because heaven is making sure that every injustice you endured is compensated with abundant blessings. Archangel Michael says, the power of your story will ripple far and wide. Your testimony of triumph will inspire people you've never met. Strangers will feel courage rise within them because they see how the divine turned your deepest pain into a platform of victory. You will not need to seek validation. It will come to you naturally, carried by the winds of divine favor. The betrayal that once defined you will become the very reason you are elevated. Every tear shed will now water the seeds of prosperity and joy that heaven planted for you long ago. The angels rejoice because you have passed through a fire that could have destroyed you. Yet here you stand, stronger and ready for everything God has prepared. Relationships will also undergo transformation. Those who once doubted you will seek your wisdom. Connections that are toxic or draining will fade away, removed by angelic hands, while genuine souls chosen by heaven will be drawn to you like light in the darkness. True love, honest friendship, and divinely orchestrated partnerships will enter your life, creating bonds that betrayal can never touch. Archangel Michael promises a divine shield over your heart. The pain of betrayal will no longer echo within you, it has been silenced forever. You will feel peace where wounds once existed. Trust will return, not because people earn it, but because heaven restores it. You will walk into places where once you felt small and unworthy. And now you will shine as a beacon of resilience and power. Those who tried to break you will witness your unstoppable rise, unable to comprehend how heaven has lifted you so high. The blessings flowing to you will not be ordinary, they will be prophetic miracles, answers to prayers you forgot you prayed, manifestations of promises spoken over your life long ago. These blessings will not come one by one. They will arrive in waves so powerful that you will know without a doubt, this is the hand of heaven moving for you. Finally, Archangel Michael says, step boldly into this new season. The betrayal that once haunted you has been rewritten into a prophecy of glory. Nothing and no one can undo what heaven has already set in motion. From now on, divine justice walks ahead of you, opening doors before you even knock. Peace will flood your nights, replacing every restless thought with angelic whispers of reassurance. Love will surround you, not as fleeting affection, but as a lasting, heaven-sent connection that protects and uplifts you. Every step you take will leave a mark of light in the world, reminding all who see you that divine power turns even the deepest pain into a testimony of victory. Archangel Michael concludes this message with a resounding decree, rise now, beloved one. Your tears have ended, your healing is complete, and your destiny has awakened. Walk forward knowing that heaven has declared you untouchable, unstoppable, and forever blessed. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, even as this prophecy closes, the story of your destiny is only beginning to unfold. What was once an endless cycle of betrayal and unanswered questions is now a divine stage set for victory, abundance, and spiritual elevation. In the coming weeks, you will begin to see signs of this transformation everywhere. Conversations will shift in your favor, unexpected blessings will arrive at your doorstep, and opportunities you once thought impossible will suddenly become effortless realities. Heaven is moving swiftly to ensure that your spirit not only recovers, but thrives. Your environment will also begin to change. Toxic energies, people with harmful intentions, and lingering shadows from the betrayal will be removed by divine intervention. You will feel lighter, surrounded only by those who nurture your soul and align with heaven's purpose for your life. Archangel Michael continues, your spirit has been tested in the fiercest of fires, and now it shines like purified gold. Everything that was meant to destroy you has become the foundation for your greatest strength. What others saw as weakness, heaven has turned into divine resilience. Your future will be marked by supernatural protection. Angelic forces will walk with you in every room you enter. Situations that once caused fear will now bend in your favor, as if the universe itself is making way for your rise. Blessings will not only flow to you, they will overflow to those around you. Friends, family, and even strangers connected to your journey will witness miracles simply because they stand within the light that surrounds you. This is how heaven works. It multiplies goodness until it touches every corner of your existence. Love, too, will transform. The scars of past betrayal will be healed so completely that true love will have a safe place to grow. A relationship blessed by heaven will enter your life, one built on trust, loyalty, and divine timing. It will not repeat the mistakes of the past. Because your soul has been made wiser and your heart protected by angels who will never allow deception to touch you again, Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself for moments of awe. Financial miracles, unexpected breakthroughs, and victories in areas you thought were lost forever are now making their way to you. This is not chance. It is a divine decree of restoration and elevation written long before the betrayal ever happened. Your name will rise. The same world that saw you fall will now see you elevated to a position of influence and honor. The betrayal will no longer be your story, it will be a footnote in the testimony of how heaven lifted you higher than anyone believed possible. Finally, Archangel Michael declares, walk boldly. You are surrounded by legions of angels, your future is sealed with victory. Every step you take from this moment forward is guided by divine hands, leading you into unshakable joy, unstoppable success, and eternal peace. The journey of pain has ended, the journey of divine power has begun. You will never again bow to betrayal, for you now walk as one chosen, protected, and blessed beyond measure. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, as the heavens watch over you, know that this journey is sealed not with pain, but with divine triumph. What was once a wound that bled silently has now been transformed into an unshakable source of power and guidance. The betrayal you endured has been rewritten in the spiritual realm into a prophecy of justice, wisdom, and victory that no human hand can undo. Even after the truth is fully revealed and closure is delivered, the angels will not leave your side. Each step you take will be guarded by heavenly warriors. Every decision you make will be guided by divine wisdom. The days of confusion and questioning are over, Clarity now walks with you like a loyal companion. Archangel Michael reveals that heavenly scrolls have already recorded your vindication. The betrayal that once mocked your name will soon become the very reason others admire your strength and resilience. Your enemies will no longer whisper about your fall. They will speak in awe of how heaven lifted you higher than any force of darkness ever could. The divine transformation in your life will not be subtle. You will witness miracles in real time, doors swinging open where there were once walls, financial blessings arriving without struggle, and waves of peace flooding places where there was once torment. These blessings are not gifts given lightly. They are heavenly rewards for enduring the storm and refusing to let betrayal define you. Archangel Michael says, "The light surrounding you will be undeniable. Those with pure intentions will be drawn to you, and those with hidden malice will be unable to approach without being exposed." This is divine justice unfolding, ensuring that betrayal cannot harm you again. Even your voice will carry new power. Words you speak will hold weight, inspiring others and shifting atmospheres wherever you go. This is because the divine has poured authority into your spirit, an authority born from suffering transformed into spiritual wisdom and victory. In time, the person who betrayed you will understand the magnitude of what they lost. Heaven will ensure they see your rise, not to humiliate them, but to show them the undeniable truth that no betrayal can destroy a soul protected and chosen by the divine. Archangel Michael promises, you will not live hidden anymore. Your destiny will shine openly for all to see. The very heavens will announce your triumph, and earth will echo the sound of your victory. You will feel the presence of angels daily, in gentle breezes, sudden moments of peace, and miraculous turns of events that cannot be explained by logic. These will be constant reminders that heaven walks beside you and will never allow the shadows of the past to touch your radiant future. Finally, Archangel Michael declares, "Rise now, for you are crowned in divine glory." The betrayal that once sought to crush you has become the stepping stone to your elevation. Walk with courage, beloved one, for heaven has written your story, and it ends in eternal victory and everlasting light. This is not just a message. It is a decree from the heavens, sealed with angelic power, ensuring that every part of your life from this moment forward will reflect the beauty of divine restoration. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have spoken over your future, and I am sent to deliver the blessing that has been written for you." This is not only about the past betrayal being revealed, this is about a prophetic outpouring of miracles and breakthroughs that will transform every part of your life. From this moment on, your path is no longer weighed down by what others did to you. Instead, it is being lifted by angelic hands that will carry you into seasons of success you once thought were unreachable. The divine is moving mountains, shifting timelines, and aligning opportunities that have been hidden from your sight until now. Your financial situation is one of the first areas heaven will touch. Resources you lost because of betrayal will be restored, unexpected streams of provision will open, allowing you to rebuild and create without fear of lack. Every seed of hard work you've planted in the past is now blooming into a harvest so abundant that even you will be in awe. Archangel Michael continues, "The year ahead is a year of divine favor. In 2025 and beyond, you will step into positions of honor that no betrayal can steal from you. Recognition will come, not because of what people think you deserve, but because heaven has decided it is your time to shine. Love will also be renewed. The pain that once kept your heart guarded will dissolve completely. A connection blessed by divine hands will enter your life, one built on honesty, loyalty, and pure intention. This love will heal every wound and show you why every heartbreak had to happen first. The angels have already begun preparing this person's path toward you. Your health and vitality will be restored as well. The stress and emotional scars left by betrayal will no longer drain your energy. Instead, you will feel a surge of strength and well-being that radiates from the inside out. Your face will glow with peace. Your spirit will feel light and unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, the heavens will place you in positions where your voice carries authority and influence. You will speak and people will listen, not out of obligation, but because they recognize divine wisdom flowing through you. Your experiences, your pain turned into victory, will make you a guide for many who are walking through their own trials. What you create, say, and do will carry heavenly favor. Businesses, projects, or dreams that once felt stuck will gain momentum as if propelled by invisible wings. This is because betrayal was never meant to end you. It was meant to ignite the unstoppable version of you that heaven designed long ago. And protection, divine protection, will wrap around you permanently. Any attempt of deceit, manipulation, or harm that tries to enter your life again will be exposed instantly. Angels will stand as watchmen around your home, your work, and every step you take, ensuring that no weapon formed against you can prosper. Finally, Archangel Michael declares, you will not just survive this chapter, you will rise as a testimony of what heaven can do. The world will see your life and know that divine justice is real, miracles are real, and angelic protection never fails. From today into the years ahead, every morning you wake will be a reminder of the victory you've claimed. Every evening will close with gratitude for blessings you cannot count. You are not walking into an uncertain future, you are walking into a future already crowned with success, joy, love, and peace written by the hands of the divine. If you wish to express your support further,